Hey everyone, this is Krish. In today's video, we'll just quickly chat about how you could just be a little bit more efficient as a developer. And we'll just talk about one small topic, right? Uh, and if you've done development for a while, you're probably already doing this. But I figured it might be worth mentioning because I've seen folks who actually don't necessarily do this all the time. So let's say you're building a Rails app or some Ruby app or a React application, and you're making some code changes in your local development environment. I've seen that people sometimes make the code change and then bounce their local dev servers. This is not required, and how you can get around it, doing a hot deploy, so to speak, or a hot reload, it just depends on that particular stack. Here's how I have done it across some of the current tools I'm working on. Rails, obviously, Rails, you can go to the development environment file, it's development.rb, and there's a config that's called cache classes, and it's set to false by default, right, in the development environment. So which means that every time you make a code change to one of the controller files or something, it's going to just update, refresh the class so it does not use the cache classes. That option is not necessarily available, like in Sinatra, for instance. So what I do in Sinatra is I use a gem called rerun, and you could actually, I'll try to include the command in this post. You can just do rerun and then do a rackup. So what that means is it's an alternative to running guard. It's just a command line utility. So every time your file changes, it's going to bounce the server. It takes a second or two, but at least it'll save you time from going to your editor or to your terminal window and just bouncing that server. And let's say if you're building a React application, you could also do a hot deploy, and I will include the command in the post as well. Essentially, when you create the React component, you import the React hot loader, and then you just use it to do this refresh. So when you're making changes to React components, you don't actually have to stop and restart your servers. So hopefully that just makes you more efficient than you already are. Thanks.